What's up with it? It's your boy Luce Cannon. We at Dash Radio. Go download. Spin my song. Ask about it. You know what it is. Dash Radio Cookout. It's going up.
West Coast. All right, everybody. This is Dash Radio. Your boy Maiwan with the West Coast staple, LA in the house. Luce Cannon. How you doing?
What's up with it? Luce Cannon is bitch. How you doing, brother?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Great.
Bro, I know you're doing great because your record Cookout is crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Crazy, man. We got a lot to discuss. You know, you're somebody who you've been like in the West Coast rap arena for a while, right?
Yeah. So it's like I was producing, I was writing for a lot of people. So I just been seeing a lot of weird stuff in the streets and stuff like that. And I know one of my best friends died, Nipsey. So I was like, let me take over what he started and let me finish it.
Rest in peace to Nip. You know, Nip was a close friend of Dash because DJ Ski is a founder of Dash. So we've been rocking with Nip. Actually, our old building on Cahuenga, you can still go up 2 blocks. There's a mural of Nip that Ski had put on the street on Cahuenga. And when we left the building, the landlord was gonna leave it up until like somebody who like rented the building would take it down. Nobody has.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Rest in peace to Nip, man. Yeah. You had a record with him in 2013.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Bringing California Back, produced by Dr. Dre, with featuring YG.
Hold on, you said produced by Dre.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Like Andre Young.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you worked with Dre?
Yeah.
How closely did you work with Dre on that? You just got the beat, or you were able to link with him?
When I went to jail, he was like he wanted to sign me or whatever. It was me, Nip, and Kendrick Lamar. So at the end of the day, he was like, y'all getting people getting killed out there. I don't want to be fucking around with this gangbang shit. I learned my lesson from dealing with the last situation, and he chose Kendrick Lamar.
That makes sense, like the
TDE, of course,
safer route as far as like what he was gonna be around.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he stamped his brand and his brand lived longevity.
Absolutely.
And I respected his decision, but he gave me the track. He cleared it, everything.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing. I knew you had the record, but I didn't know it was produced by Dre.
Yeah.
Because you know these days on Spotify, you don't get to see who's it produced by.
Yeah.
So wow, man. Wow.
Yeah, so
shout out to Dre.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So you said you, Nip, and Kendrick were on Dre's radar.
Yeah.
And then you got locked up?
Yeah, I got locked up. Yeah. And then he told me, he was like, I'm gonna go another route. He told Nipsey the same thing because Nipsey was messing with my uncle Big U and Steve Lobel. So that's when Nip went to, well, before that, Nip went to Sony.
Yeah, I remember that.
He went to Sony, dealt with the Wash Brothers, and then he just went independent. Because he just kept getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah, he did, and like I love what he did really set the ground for what we're seeing now. So many artists are staying independent until they really pop.
Yeah,
until
course.
They can control the table.
Yeah, because it makes sense that because the label, you don't really need a label when you got the internet, you got Instagram, you got YouTube, you got all these different platforms that makes you who you are. And if the people buy into you, that's 100%. That's it. And a label basically controls the narrative on what you want to be. But if you come out being who you want to be, they have no choice but to accept that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like Nip gave out great game. There's so many different things. There's that viral clip where he said like he wouldn't drop an album, quote unquote, because he didn't want the labels to like base his album sales and try to play him. And so he moved so carefully. Yeah.
No, he was strategic when it came down to everything that he was doing. So it was like he was playing like chess. And he just knew the right opportunity came, he was going to be successful.
Absolutely. Even what he did with like the marathon albums where he was selling it for people, you know, to people directly for $100, $1,000 at one point. Very similar to what we actually see with NFTs now.
Yeah.
NFTs is like directly from the artist to the fan, you know, selling directly, and you get access to all the music. Yes. Real shit. Nip was on this NFT shit before any of us, you know?
Yeah. So the thing is, I actually was doing an NFT deal with, I'm waiting until I signed it first to give everybody a shout out. But
hey, there we go.
No, but I already got the contracts and everything like that, so we just, going back and forth. Mm-hmm. And what I was telling you about the Snoop event, they sponsored it.
Oh snap!
Because of me, so it's like I'm just.
You really well connected in the game. I could tell.
Yeah. So basically, it's like you use all your avenues to try to make you successful. It's like playing chess.
Yeah. Well, I got a gift I got to give you because you just brought up, Big Unc Snoop. So every one of my interviews, I'm trying to give artists album of mine. I got a CD collection. Mm-hmm. I feel like this fits because if there was one word to describe you, I would say you're a boss. So I wanted to give you Paid the Cost to Be the Boss by Snoop.
Yeah.
I already had this planned in here before you even told me about the Snoop thing. But you've actually collaborated with Snoop, right?
No, we did a song, but it just never came out.
Okay, but you've been able to chop it up.
Yeah,
obviously, you're dope with Snoop. You said you helped get the event sponsored. Mm-hmm. Has he been like more of a friend or like a mentor?
Snoop is like an uncle. When he see you doing some shit that you're not supposed to do, he'll check you on it. And when you're doing good, he congratulates you. So it's like he want everybody to find their own way.
That's what I love about him. Yeah.
So you have to respect that.
Yeah. So he plays like a mentor role, but also I can see you guys being homies.
He play like he ain't gonna give you no sympathy, no handouts or anything like that. You have to work for everything you get.
Yeah, that's what October London told me. I interviewed him last week, and he was saying that Snoop really won't hand anything to him, but rather he's helping him build his own foundation, like the longer route, so he has his own.
Longevity.
Absolutely, man. And that's what a lot of, my bad.
No, that's what, like you said, a lot of artists don't understand.
Yeah, and I feel like West Coast artists have a good grasp of that. I think because the work that, Nipsey did, and he really showed us the blueprint. Yeah. You see it so much more now. G Perico, independent. Are you still independent?
Probably for another week or two.
Hey, that's exciting, man. I can't wait to hear that news.
Yeah, so
that's dope. But you know what I mean? Like West Coast artists, to me, build their fan bases organically and from the ground up. And what I've seen over the last few years is we're back on top now.
Yeah, no, when we get in there, it's like I think the more we change our sound and develop and let everybody know that we could do every single thing, not just one platform. Like people don't even understand. Like West Coast could jump on the East Coast beat, they could jump on, but a lot of the down south and East Coast can't really jump on a West Coast beat. It won't sound right.
Yeah.
But certain people can, but it don't click.
Yeah, it don't really fit right. But so I want to bring up two records that you've done. One most recent single, Cookout, slaps like crazy. Yeah. I listened to it 4 times on the way in, and it wasn't just because I wanted to know the song. It was I fucked with it when it ended. I was like, run that shit back. Yeah. I ended up listening. I got a 20-minute drive in. That's all I listened to this morning. But the record's different. Kind of sounds like that East Coast drill sound, but over some West Coast drums, and lyrically, melodically, it's just universal.
Yeah. So basically, it's when I went into it, I really challenged myself when it came down to the producing. So,
you produced it?
Yeah.
You produced Cookout too?
Yeah.
Damn, I knew you produced, but I didn't know you did that record. Yeah. So, wow. All right, I gotta recalibrate myself. Damn, bro, I should have given you a DJ Quick album. You Quick, damn.
Yeah. So I always I've been more of producing for myself and saving all the good shit for me. Because when I be giving out other beats, I be like, damn, you didn't do no justice with this shit, whack as fuck. But they already paid me, so I be like, fuck that. I'm keeping all the good shit to myself. I literally cooked that song up in like 2 hours with the beat.
The whole thing.
The whole thing with the beat and the video and writing it. Well, I'll just punch in and out.
Wow. Well, you delivered, man. You did. Wow. Damn. But you like I'll say like DJ Quick. Another example that we had in the West Coast was 03 Garrido.
Yeah.
Free Garrido. You know, he was producing all of his stuff, and I think that's why your records sound so cohesive. Because even Gassed Up sounds like some Lil Jon ATL type of like Trillville type shit. Yeah. But like every time both songs, I know you're from the West because you bring that signature LA kind of like attitude and swag, demeanor. Yeah. But Gassed Up, did you produce that as well?
No, that was my boy Buckley.
Shout out, man. That sounded like some Lil Jon shit. Like I really thought I was listening to Trillville. You know what I mean? That like welcome to, you know, what was it? You know what I'm talking about? That Lil Jon prime time.
Like 19, 20.
When you did that one?
Yeah.
Damn. So can I ask, was it you getting locked up, or what accounted for your hiatus? Because you had the record with Nip 2013.
Yeah. So basically, I got locked up, and then I got shot up. I got shot 6 times.
Oh my God.
And then when I got shot 6 times or whatever, I just took a break. And then when I did get shot, I woke up on a bed, right? Handcuffed to the bed.
Damn.
Because I was a felon with a gun in the house. They found the gun, and I get shot up fighting for my life and end up going to court fighting for my life.
Jesus. And is that why you got in trouble too and locked up?
So I did 2.5 years in prison behind that.
God bless your soul. That you came out motivated and ready to get back at it. Yeah. So were you out or in when Nip died, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I was out.
Okay.
So I was out.
That was I can't imagine what that was like, man. Must have been like a real rough year or two. Shit, still is.
Yeah, no, it was just like crazy because it's like when it's always inside, I'm talking about like inside our community, it's always the worst.
Yeah, absolutely, man. LA is crazy like that. Like you see from Big to Pop, rest in peace. LA is just a dangerous place, and a lot of the challenges, like you mentioned, you might be in Beverly Hills, but Inglewood's 20 minutes away.
Yeah, of course.
And vice versa.
People don't even understand that. It's like they think it's glamorous and stuff like that. You go, I mean, everybody in the hood come out here because they know it's easy access. It's a quick lick. If they want to rob somebody real quick, they're going to come to Hollywood and jump right back on the freeway and be back in the hood in like 20 minutes.
Absolutely. I like one piece of advice I give to artists coming from out of town is like stay put. Like don't be out too much.
Don't post your hotel. Don't
post where you're
your
at.
Whereabouts on post your Airbnb. You see what happened with Pop Smoke. And don't invite no thirsty ass bitches. Just stay on business.
Even just thirsty ass homies. Like if you got people who you don't know their intentions, I always tell people in LA got motives, like ulterior motives, always. And it might not be bad. They just might want to get a beat off on you, like, you know what I mean, like get a beat on your album. They might want to help you write a song, but they might also want to rob you, take something from you, or try to get some clout.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10 they looking for that on that lick because they know goodness well, like you already got your camp, you developed a whole nother situation, you got your team already. So it's like you have to really think about it. Like, no, stay by yourself. Like when I'm out of town and I'm doing shows and stuff, I'm not posting shit.
Yeah, you gotta be smart.
I'm gonna do the show or whatever like that, and then I post everything afterward.
Yeah, I always tell artists too, avoid North Hollywood, and I tell them you're gonna go to the studio in North Hollywood, but be careful around there. To me, North Hollywood's dangerous, man.
Yeah, no,
dangerous area
people don't
for an
understand
artist.
That. Yeah, people don't understand it. It's just like a lot of bullshit. Especially like when the EDD and the PVP, like everybody was scamming and stuff. People realized that, I have to stay with the same facade. So now it's more dangerous right now is because people is trying to keep up with that free money they was getting.
Absolutely.
So they trying to take whatever, taking people's lives.
Yeah.
Everybody got guns now.
So sad, man.
It is.
Have you seen Rodeo this past year?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Rodeo's gone. Like the EDD money went straight to Rodeo, which tripped me out because I was like, God damn it, we ended up giving all the money back to Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada.
Yeah, it's stupid, but it's like instead of people invested into like businesses or trying to do something with it, they did the dumb route, go buy gold and stuff like that. And when they were buying gold, they was buying 10 carats. Yeah. So it was like, y'all really losing.
Yeah, it's devaluing. I took my PPP money, I invested that shit into my business. I got it cleared. The government gave me loan forgiveness, the whole nine, man.
Yeah, no, but that's what people's supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
People wasn't, I guess people wasn't taught that, like in our community. So it's like, some did. I'm not gonna just say that everybody didn't do it, but some people did. They invested it, but majority didn't. Yeah.
Yes, it's the world, man. But let's talk about, I know you had a very public beef or very viral moment between you, the Game, and Wack 100.
Yeah. So
they had some outlandish comments. I know Game dropped a verse that was just out of pocket, completely out of pocket, bad taste.
So I think that what happened with Game is basically he tried to go viral, which he ended up going viral, but for the wrong reasons. With the dude Indian Red Boy. So at the end of the day, it's like he tried to make it seem like the 60s did it or whatever like that. Talking about you do something like that, that's how you get killed, like with the Nips situation. And it's not even that. Before you even do some shit or say some shit like that, do your research about it.
Yeah, or speak with y'all. Reach out to you guys.
Yeah, reach out. He could have hit me. He could have hit Big U. He could have hit a lot of people.
Were you guys? So he had your number.
Yeah, he got our number. But I just feel like the ignorance of him trying to stay relevant really backfired. And it wasn't like that's not hood to do, because you get, when people see it on the internet, they take it a certain way. Yeah. And then when Wack co-signed it or whatever like that, I was like, oh yeah, he's a bitch for even doing it like that. Like, that's some sucker shit, because you don't condone no sucker shit. He should check him like, bro, just take it down, apologize to it. But then a couple of my homies got shot over it.
Oh man, are they good or I hope they ain't pass?
I'm gonna show you videos.
Okay.
He got shot in his face and everything like that.
Damn.
So it's like.
Well, have you spoke with them ever since that falling out or that moment?
I talked to Wack. Told him he's a bitch. Pull up to the.
Oh, so you guys still aren't cool? No,
because at the end of the day, it's like, but how can you be cool when in danger somebody in my community? You know
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, it's like he stay in Palmdale, like he in the desert hiding. He never go nowhere. Like the only time you see Wack posting like outside is when he in a different state.
Oh shit. Okay.
You would never see him like posting or out somewhere or anything like that. He don't be out in the streets.
So well, he's been very vocal this past year. It almost seems like he wants to get his face seen more than he did in the past. You know, he's like doing interviews, did that whole thing with Tekashi.
Yeah, because tell me this: can a gangster and a rat have anything in common? No, you can't. Like, you don't think the same.
Yeah.
Like you brought up different. Your morals is different. So it's like when he do certain shit like that, and you speaking and stuff like that, and you talking about that you a gangster, you an OG in the hip hop community, you can't do that. But then you want to get on Clubhouse, talking about pulling up on 21 Savage, talking about pulling up on Jim Jones and Trav and all of them. But I'm 30 minutes away. Why you can't pull up on me? Why we can't have that conversation? Why we can't get down? You put that on Pyro this, Pyro that. Like, he's a buster. He's a real sweetheart. So it's like things that he do.
Funny the way you put that, real sweetheart.
No, he's a real sweetheart. Like, I invited Game. He could be one of my flower girls when I get married. He just like a real sucker. And I just like, it just.
So still to this day, it's on site if you see Game or Wack.
Yeah, because it's just like, bro, like, who do shit like that? Like, all that internet stuff, that trolling and stuff like that. Leave that. You're not from Wack. Is not from L.A.
Oh, he's not?
No, he from the Valley. He like Canoga Park somewhere. Shit.
That's like L.A. County, but yeah, he's not like L.A.
Yeah,
like South Central Inglewood.
Canoga Park.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
A game is from Compton. You get what I'm saying? So those gangs that you politicking or saying stuff about, that have nothing to do with you. Like if you spoke on something, some issues that have something to do with Compton, that's cool.
He's speaking on.
Yeah, he's speaking on stuff
Crenshaw, Inglewood.
Yeah, like Crenshaw, Inglewood, where he know we rivals.
Mm-hmm.
He know like that's like our worst enemy. So why would you want to fuel the fire instead of like Nip just died? So you want to just keep stirring up shit
keep
on
having
the internet and
bodies.
You sitting somewhere in a mansion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not real.
Well, like, have you, since, rest in peace to Nip again. I bring him up so much because you guys were so close and had so much in common. And since then, have you wanted to try to kind of, bring I don't know what the right way to put it, but like have less violence in LA? Like, did that change any of your mind stay on for the next generation?
It do. But at the end of the day, it's like, how can you really talk about stopping war when you have one side egging it on? You know what I'm saying? So it's like we could be saying we cool, but then they not cool, but then they come over and shoot us up over some shit they see on Instagram.
And then back to square one.
It's back to square one. So if we don't clean up our backyard, which is the whole like LA scene, and everybody be peaceful, is because I started it. That's why I did a song with me, Nip, and YG. You get what I'm saying? So I started it. Then I did a song with J Rock. I was, like
trying to bring it all together.
Yeah, bring it in, and then you have like weirdos like this fucking it right back up.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see why you were so mad.
Yeah, Game signed. Nipsey signed. The Blood dude. Nipsey was messing with like Blood and everything like that.
No,
so
YG and was it YG and Nip who did the tour together? Where like the blue and red was kind of like tied together.
Yeah. So it was like, I think Game tries to do things because he already set, so he already put up. So at the end of the day, he don't really give a fuck. Mm-hmm. But you pay for the Indian Red Boys part of their funeral. But if one of my homies die, are you paying for their funeral? Are you gonna come out and speak and be public with it?
Yeah, you felt like that was more for publicity.
Yeah,
why he did
was.
that. Yeah. Well,
no.
I was gonna ask, do you have kids? I know, random question.
Yeah, too.
So, like, do you ever feel like, it's not your responsibility, but you've been in the LA music scene during our last wave, 2013. You're in it now with your single going crazy, and this is another wave of West Coast, booming. Do you feel any want or need or responsibility to try to, like, quell the violence for the next gen? You know what I mean?
So that's why you have to get rid of suckers. I have to take away Wack's voice. I have to destroy everything that he even brought up, anything that's around. I'm taking his energy. I'm taking the way that he speak, all that stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna expose him. Like,
what if they try to come to you and speak with you? You know what I mean? To like handle it the
then they're
mature
gonna have
way.
to apologize. They're gonna have to apologize. Not to me. Apologize to my whole community.
Absolutely.
Apologize for being my asshole and speaking out of turn.
Yeah, and putting lives at danger, Well, back to your music, man. To know that you produce Cookout, I got a couple final questions about the music. I want to hammer in on this. Are you going to produce your entire album or mixtape that's coming?
Probably like 80% of it.
That's fucking dope. I'm excited to hear that. Because Cookout is very unique in the sound as far as like, bringing the two coasts together. Even when I heard Gassed Up, it sounded like it reminded me of when Ice Cube and Lil Jon made those round of songs. So what can we expect from, the next body of songs you're going to drop?
I got a song with Draco the Ruler that's coming out that's produced by me.
Hey.
So it's like a different vibe. It's like I'm singing on it and then I'm rapping. And then he rapping, doing his stuff. And then I got a song with Offset that's coming out.
Oh, damn, you got some heat coming. Did you produce the one with Offset?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then I got one with French Montana.
Damn, you just said Draco, French, and Offset?
Yeah. So,
wow, Luce is not playing no games, 2021.
Yeah, so I got a verse from Ross, produced by the Audibles.
Damn.
I got a song with Rich the Kid and Quavo.
Bro, you got no medium names. Like these aren't you didn't mention like I don't want to hurt anyone by saying they're like a medium name, but you went Offset, Quavo, Ross, Montana, and Draco.
Yeah.
Wow. And what are some songs that you might have produced or helped write on that we might not be aware of?
A couple of the bitch ass nigga Game.
You wrote for him.
Wrote and produced.
Do you mind me asking what songs?
We don't want to give that off air, I'd say, but we don't want to give him no credit.
Got it.
Like really, fuck him.
Okay, got it.
Until he apologize, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Come and see me, baby.
Well, hey man, I'm gonna say I'm pleasantly surprised to know that you produced Cookout. I'm sure you wrote the song, you recorded it, you said. So I can't wait to see what the next wave of songs from Luce Cannon are gonna sound like.
Oh yeah. We should be dropping in like 2 weeks.
Dope. And when can we expect a body of work, whether that's an EP, mixtape, album?
Like the first week of January.
Oh shit, this is coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to chop it up with you now. I might not be able to get a hold of you in a month or two.
No, definitely. This is gonna be my second home. We're gonna make that.
Yeah, bro, exclusive. Come through anytime, man. Anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, man. So new single you said in about 2 weeks? Mm-hmm. Which one?
Draco.
Hey, the Draco joint?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Luce Cannon, man, I'm hyped, man. Dash is going to be supporting the music. Cookout's already in rotation. Record's really dope. Like, I was shocked. Not that I expected anything less, but it just caught me off guard how universal it was.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was going to be some straight, like, kind of like when I listen to G Perico, I hear West Coast. It's 100, and I love it. I love G Perico's music. Very 100% West Coast, top to bottom. Yours was universal, man. A little East, a little West, a little bit of South in there. So I'm excited.
So yeah, no, it's different. Like I try not to make just West Coast music. I make like it got to be a hit. It got to be global.
I love that, man. Well, shit, Dash are gonna have you in rotation. Can't wait to have you back when you start, dropping everything. When the album comes, you gotta tap in. We definitely, I want to chop it up again and hear how these next few months go.
Yeah.
My God.
No problem.
Hey, my guy, Luce Cannon, man, you as LA as it gets, man. I appreciate all the gems and everything. And shit, man, let's hope this streets kind of, to get a little bit cooler for everyone's sake.
Yeah. No, we just have to clean up our streets. That's all.
I love it, man. I love it. Luce Cannon, thank you so much, man. If y'all haven't heard the Cookout, go stream it right now everywhere you're listening to music. It's your boy Maiwan, Luce Cannon, West Coast in the house. We out.